the same health Harbor Point, Geiger Gibson. They take care of me too. And well, cancer, that word in my family is like you say good morning. Because all the part from my father's side, everybody passed away for different type of cancer. Prostate, lung, liver, colon, and breast cancer. I don't know why, but nobody in my family had diabetes or blood pressure or something like that. Everybody, when it's time for die, it's for cancer. So when that happened to me, I'm a very young woman. I said thank you God because I'm married with a wonderful man. I've been married for 36 years. I can be here, they don't have the support of my husband and my family. So when I be diagnosed with the cancer, I think it's like, oh my God, I go die tomorrow. In that moment, I have my son in treatment, and I have a beautiful teenager, and then I have a baby, that's 4 years old. So I fight with God. I said, God, why you give it to me that? And the same moment, I remember the word of my grandma that she brought me, that she said, God don't give it to you something that you can carry. So the only thing that you have to do is fight. So I be strong for my kids because I asked to God, give me the opportunity to see my son grow up and see my son sick good. So in that moment when the doctor said to me, Daisy, you have breast cancer, I said, well, what I can do? She said, well, I go to give it to radiation, I go give it to chemotherapy, and maybe I need to give it some surgery to you. So the first time that she gave it to me, take it out, remove half of my breast, and then give it to me a chemotherapy and the same time radiation. I remember the first radiation they have is the last radiation my son had. And my son had the same day chemotherapy with me, and then he had radiation the same day and the same time. I tell him to my doctor, I want to see. They had the radiation the same time to my son. Then he see me. I be strong. I can cry. So she said, this is not usually what I want to do, Daisy. So I remember they can see for the window to through past my son, and he's crying. I said, be strong. I go be strong. Promise me. If you cry, I go cry. So he said, okay, Mom. I remember that I prayed to God and said, God, please, I never go to say why you do that to me. But the only thing they go to ask you is, this is my first one, but this is the last one for my son. From now, from 1994 to now, I thank you to God. My son don't have no more treatment. He's a survivor for bone cancer. He's a good fighting. He be for like almost 10 years in treatment. Now he's married. The doctor said to me that maybe he can have babies. I have one grandson from him. And I had 3 grandsons from my daughter. And I remember that I adopted a child because I'm a foster mother. So I adopted a child. I say, God, she loves his mom and she loves his father. Don't make it because she lost the second opportunity for her. Right now, Jasmine is 17. She almost graduated for high school. In that moment, I don't care. If I die tomorrow, I die tomorrow. But I feel so happy because I said the first thing how I found my cancer is because in my family always talking about cancer. I remember my grandma showed to us how to shake it out your breast. And she always say to us, okay, the first week in the month, you put in your calendar, you check it out. The second month, you use it the second week, and you check it out. The third month, you use it in the third week, and you check it out. And then you start it again and again. And I asked my grandma, why has to be like that? She said, because you don't know, sometimes in the first week can have nothing, and the second week can have it. So maybe in the third week you can have nothing, but the fourth week you can have something. So I remember when I was 15 years, I started to do that. And the easy way for me is when I take a shower with the soap, it's easy to you follow something or find something. So the same that my grandma teaching me, I used it, and one day I checked it and said, oh, I'm feeling something. The second month, I do that again. I feel it. He's in the same place. I said, well, I don't like it now. So I took him with my doctor, my son doctor. I said, Lindsay, do you know, last month I found something. Yeah, I still have this the same month again. She said, let me see. Then she said, what? I want you go to bring a woman to have your first mammogram. Oh my God. I'm feeling like I go die with that big machine to squish me. I said, oh no. I think it's, like it's right. So when I went there, I was so happy. When the girl told me, you didn't put it this like that, and then stop it breathing, I said, oh no. But finally, I had that. Yeah, I said, well, if God give it to me, it's because I can carry it. And right now, that I passed like 4 times cancer. I've been in remission like 4 times. This is the first time that I've been more longer. But I saw my family grow. 3 of my biological kids, 2 is married, 1 is in college, graduated this just coming May. My younger Jasmine, that I adopted her, I take care of her from 11 days born to now. So I said to God, right now you can do whatever you want. Before, no, because I had to grow my family. And my husband supported me. He don't care that I gain weight. He don't care that I lose 1 breath. He don't care that. He said, I'm a beautiful woman inside. And he said, this is the woman that I be loved, not the woman that be outside. So that's why I think I have a lot of support in my family. My kid loving me, my friend loving me. I take care of my family. That's the only thing that I can say. I take care of my health because I know that I take care of my health, I can take care of my family. So that's the only thing that I can tell to you. I'm so happy because I have a wonderful nurses over here. They always take care of me. I'm very lazy, but we call me. You have to have your mammogram. You have to have your Papa Nicolau. I said, well, it has to work. I said, Daisy, what you need to do? I said, okay, I don't want to hear everybody calling me all the time in my phone. So that's what I want to say. Thank you again for inviting me.
Well, thank you everyone for coming. Much appreciate being squished in a small room, but I just cannot say, these are the compelling stories that make us do the work that we just love to do. Daisy, you are a living testimony.
Yeah, I want to tell to everybody, I don't be scared to the cancer. I think you need to fight. You need to fight, that's the only thing. And have faith. If you have a faith in paper, okay, that's your faith. And you need to pray a lot.
Amen.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.